Gausman continues to love to pitch at SunTrust Park. The right-hander has made 6 home starts since coming over from the O's, and the Braves have won all 6, while pitching to a 2.31 ERA and 0.95 WHIP. Photo by USA Today Sports. Gausman continues to love to pitch at SunTrust Park. The right-hander has made 6 home starts since coming over from the O's, and the Braves have won all 6, while pitching to a 2.31 ERA and 0.95 WHIP. Photo by USA Today Sports. The Cardinals will try to sweep away the Dodgers in an afternoon matinee, and there's an underrated pitchers duel in Atlanta as the Mets begin a series with the Braves. We break down the odds for those matchups and much more, plus give our best bets in MLB Daily Line Drive, double play picks. Los Angeles Dodgers at St. Louis Cardinals, 118, 8.5 at FanDuel. The Cardinals will try to sweep away the Dodgers in their 4-game series in St. Louis early Thursday afternoon. The Cardinals' pitching staff has been able to cool off the Dodgers' red-hot bats, limiting them to just 5 runs through the series' first 3 games. And a quick look at the pitching matchup might have you thinking it could happen again. Michael Wacha gets the call for the Cardinals, and while he has an impressive ERA through his first 2 starts, but his WHIP is a concerning 1.63 thanks to surrendering 12 walks in 11.2 innings pitched. His opponent on-base percentage is also an unimpressive .365. While the Dodgers haven't hit as well in this series, Wacha will not be able to get away with allowing that many base runners against a lineup this talented. On the other side, Walker Buehler takes the ball for the Dodgers. Buehler is much better than his early numbers suggest and has pitched well against the Cards. He didn't allow a run with a WHIP of 0.60 in 2 starts against St. Louis last season. This is a good price on the Dodgers in this spot. Pick Dodgers -136. 2 National League East teams who have gotten off to solid starts do battle as the Mets visit the Braves for the first of a 4-game set Thursday night in Atlanta. Both the Mets and Braves sit at 7-4 on the season, and along with the Phillies are tied for first place in the division. Both teams have hit well early on, but tonight's matchup will be all about the pitching matchup as Steven Matz goes against Kevin Gausman. Matz looks good after a fully healthy offseason, pitching to a 0.87 ERA and a 1.16 WHIP in his first 2 starts this year. Meanwhile, Gausman continues to love to pitch at SunTrust Park. The right-hander has made 6 home starts since coming over from the Orioles, and the Braves have won all 6, with Gausman pitching to a 2.31 ERA and 0.95 WHIP there. Both teams also traveled last night, so edge pitchers. And the rule of thumb for when good hitting meets good pitching is always side with the pitching. The total is too high here. Pick under 9. Yesterday's picks, 2-0 season to date, 1-3-1-5. Want even more free MLB picks? CWHO Our Covers experts are on today. Streaking and slumping starters. Streaking Aaron Sanchez, Toronto Blue Jays 1-1, 1.64 ERA, $0. The Blue Jays' starting pitching has been the bright spot on this young roster early on, and Sanchez has been no exception. He has nice 1.18 WHIP to go along with good ERA and has struck out 11 batters in 11 innings pitched. Sanchez will try to keep the trend going when he and the Blue Jays visit the slumping Boston Red Sox tonight. The Bo Sox will be looking to turn things around in a hurry and avenge their home opener loss, but Toronto is tempting at 170 with a total of 9.5. Slumping Dylan Bundy, Baltimore Orioles, 0-0, 7.36 ERA, $170. We don't want to keep picking on Bundy. Honestly, we don't. More than anything, we hope he can get out of Baltimore. But it seems to be more of the same while he's there. Bundy has an ugly 2.05 WHIP to go along with that inflated ERA and has issued almost as many walks, 7, as he has strikeouts, 9. Today, he'll be in tough against the hard-hitting A's. Bundy and the Orioles are currently 145 home dogs with a total of 9. Weather report: 3 strikes trending over 2 of the best over bets early on face-off today in Kansas City. The Mariners have gone the 1st of March 10-0 so far this season thanks to their ridiculously hot bats. The Mariners rank first in the MLB in runs per game, batting average, ops, home runs and stolen bases. The Royals are 8-2-1-0, but for other reasons. They rank 26th in ERA and 27th in WHIP. They close out their 4-game set this afternoon as Mike Leake takes the ball against Jorge Lopez. The total is currently 10. Under ump. If you aren't handicapping umpires, you are missing out. Mike Estabrook will be calling balls and strikes tonight in Chicago as the Cubs host the Pirates, and total bettors should take notice. The under is 3.5152 in Estabrook's last 52 games behind home plate. That's a 70% cash rate, in something that is not a small sample size. What makes Estabrook such a good under-ump is his high strike rate. This year it currently sits at 65.5% and his average strike rate over the last 3 seasons is 64.6. The total for tonight's game is currently 10. Something's got to give. Both the Rockies and Giants have had starts to the season they would sooner forget. The teams have 7 combined wins thanks to ranking near the bottom of most major offensive categories. The offenses have been so bad, in fact, that the total for tonight's matchup is currently at a very low 7, even though the game pits John Gray against Jeff Samardzija. Thursday's top consensus: if you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-800-GAMBLER-21. NJ only. Odds may vary. Eligibility restrictions apply. See website for details.